says, ooh, bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang loves you too.
Kids.
Chitty chitty. Oh shit. Seriously?
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's Trent Tobago's son, New York City's nephew, Carter Y-O-U-N-G.
And I am in my key, and one day I hope to have the keys to your heart. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Banter and Bullshit. Yeah!
A stand-up episode.
Yeah! We're up.
God damn it, we're standing
wow.
ready to make it happen.
How are you, my friend?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing. How are you? How are you feeling?
Amazing. Easy breezy, baby. Just another day in Southern California.
Easy breezy, beautiful.
Easy breezy, beautiful, baby.
Easy breezy, beautiful cover dude.
Oh, but let's get right to it. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of B&B. No sugarcoat. The show about shooting the shit, but we're more than that. We love the Banter too. So let your guard down, vibe with us for the next hour, and listen to some nonsensical people supply you with some nonsensical entertainment value. So, honestly, they probably should have given us a microphone. I mean, really, they shouldn't have given us a microphone, but they saw the title of the show, you tuned in anyway. So that's on y'all. So
shame on you. But please stay here. It's gonna get fun. Stay here. Don't go on.
But no sugarcoat, folks. Just pure, unadulterated nonsense. We'll deliver to you, by your favorite nonsensical host, myself.
Yep, and myself. So that's what it is, because we about to jump into that banter.
Banter.
That banter.
Today's banter will be covering hip hop. Jumping right into it.
Yeah, let's jump, man. I'm right there, feet in, man. What you want to talk about, baby? Let's go. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for all the shit. If you don't like what the fuck I gotta say, guess what? I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. All right. This is what we about. This is what I'm about. Let's go.
That's what this show is about. So I want to dive right into it. Top 5. From the beginning. Being the supreme MC is an element of hip hop culture. So. Just from the beginnings, rappers, battle for lyrical supremacy. Now, the competitive spirit and the groundwork, they've been prominent throughout rap battles, but essentially, top 5. That's what these MCs today are working for. So,
facts.
Now, I want to ask you a question. First, before we get to that, Carter, what does hip hop mean to you?
Man, hip hop means so much to everybody, right? Hip hop has a meaning for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But for me, the meaning of hip hop is experimentation, it's expressionism, it's art, it's being able to say what's on your mind in a lyrical form, in a poetic form, in a form that no one else could think of at that time, and you say what you feel and express yourself, and it emotes, you know what I mean, this type of feeling within you. Depends on the artist, depends on the genre, depends on the place, the scene, all these things. But hip-hop also is like a time travel machine, right? Because it'll take you back to when you first heard that song, to when you first had your first kiss, when you first robbed your first dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, however it works. That's what hip-hop means to me.
I mean, I guess you pull it off life experiences, bro.
I was just saying, I mean, you talk about, hip-hop, you talking about top 5s, like, I can only speak on my top 5. Right, I can't speak on anybody else's top 5. I have to break it up though, right? Like I have like my top 5 lyricists, then I have my top 5 for the culture of hip hop itself, right? It's a big difference, right? Because you could be lyrical and not have brought shit for the culture and just be nice as fuck, or you could be for the culture and be lyrical. So they don't always go hand in hand.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look at it. Like for me, my top 5. If we go lyricist first, I want to go lyricist first. I know y'all, some of y'all gonna be like, nah, I don't believe in that. I don't agree with that. Fuck you. It's my opinion.
Why do I have a
All right.
feeling Cartier's going to say something controversial?
I'm not gonna say nothing controversial. I'm just gonna say my top 5 in no particular order. No particular order. Busta Rhymes. We gotta give the man Bust. Like, Bust is a fucking problem. He's a lyrical monster. He's going through different generations of hip hop and it's still here and still relevant and still nice as fuck. It's gotten only better and better and better as he ages, which is insane to me. Newcomer, for some of y'all might not like him, but I love him. Simba, he's lyrical as fuck. He is what hip hop needs. If you don't know who Simba is, you better find him, you better look him up, you better listen to him. This dude is lyrical as fuck, and I hope and I wish for him a great career. Royce the 5'9". Come on, boy. Royce the 5'9". Royce is fucking amazing. He's super talented. He puts together some of the dopest records. His lyrical content is so insane. Without any question, Lil Wayne, Mr. Tunchi, Weezy F, baby. Yeah, you got it. I mean, if he's not mentioned as a lyricist, somebody just need to eat a whole bag of dry dicks and with no water. Because you can't hate on Lil Wayne. You bugging out your fucking mind. He's one of the best to ever do it. And finally, was not, by no measure is he number 5 or number 2 or number 3. Joyner Lucas. Say what you want about the man. Joyner is a fucking lyricist. All right, a lot of you rappers need to sit down and pay attention to the shit Joyner's talking about. Now, let's take a jump over to the culture. When we say the culture, we talking about the MCing, the breaking, the artistry, the rapping, right? So for those of you youngsters who don't understand the culture of hip hop, y'all only understand this goofy shit that you like, and it's not your fault. I blame your old heads. They ain't teach you nothing right. You ain't know no better. Right out the gate for the culture, without fucking question. Right out the fucking gate. Right out the gate. The motherfucking, the RZA, the Jizza, the Master Killer, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector
Death. Wow.
H.O.D. man. The Woo is probably the biggest thing for the culture. They have exposed us all across the fucking globe and back. I'm quite sure somewhere out in Omicron, Persei 8, they are bumping Wu-Tang right now. You hear me? Somewhere out there. All right, in the Nebula system, they bumping Wu. All right, Kanye West. You say what you want about Kanye. Kanye changed the fucking game, and he brought so much for the culture. When it came to production, when it came to style, came to expressionism, Kanye brought something to the culture. You don't gotta like it, but Kanye did it. Come on now, my Adidas stomps in the yard. Run DMC, man. Come on, that's a culture breaking artist. Yeah, like yo. They did it. You can't say nothing for it. Run DMC. Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane was swag, was lyricism, was coolness. This man had Brooklyn looking fly as fuck. Cause we was always grimy looking motherfuckers. Big Daddy Kane had us looking fly as fuck. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane, man. You don't like it? I don't care. Y'all feel like, because he apologized, he's soft, but J. Cole did a lot for the culture. J. Cole is a part of the culture. J. Cole has brought so much to the culture of hip-hop. All right? That's my top 5. But
I feel like he's an underestimated lyricist.
Highly. You know what I mean? I wanted to put him lyricist, but he's done so much for the culture as well. And he's still showing growth in the culture by him stepping out of the Kendrick shit. That was being a man and saying that I understand where this could go, and I do have respect for this man. Him being a man and saying, you know what, I'm gonna step out. Now, for the top 5 lyricists, I do have an honorable mention. There's an honorable mention that should be mentioned. I mean, I don't want him to be out. It's not by any measure. I don't mean no insult. Black Thought. If you don't know who Black Thought is, y'all better figure that shit out. Black Thought is probably one of the most dangerous MCs out there. All right, lyrically, he's a fucking problem. His pen game is disgusting. His entendres, double entendres, all of that. He's a dangerous dude. All right, so pay attention to him. On the culture side, I did not mean to leave him out of the top 5. There's no reason for it. He's still in that conversation. Come on, man. Mr. Ladies Love, Mr. Lick his lips all the time. LL motherfucking
Yeah.
game, man. Like, come on.
For the culture, bro. For the culture.
If it wasn't for him and his success, Def Jam would not exist.
Wow.
LL put Def Jam on his back and said, I got you, hip hop. Let's go. If you don't agree with that, that's cool. But like they say, the numbers don't lie. But at the end of the day, LL is the reason. He is the foundation stone that was planted in the ground for what we have as Def Jam, for all the artists that we have now in that family tree. LL is officially the main foundation for that to happen, and we got to give it up. That's my top 5. You don't gotta like it. I don't give a fuck. Like I said before, I will reiterate and stand on it again. Eat a whole bag of dry dicks with no water.
Wow.
That's my
from Carter Young himself. That's a hell of a list to argue with, my friend.
You can't.
Listen, I mean, it's not for me to argue. Listen, if you have a problem with Carter Young's list, please contact us on our BNB social media sites and let us know what you think. IG, let us know what you think.
You get me on my IG too. It's Carter Young. Say what you want in the messages. I respond back to you. I mean, you can come with all hate. I want all the smoke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, necesito fumar, man. Let's go. Yeah, I'm bilingual too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
He's willing to stand on it.
Stand on it, like.
So we know when it comes to hip hop, it goes a little bit deeper than just lyricism for the culture. So let me ask you, when it comes to storytelling, who do you rank your top 5 storytellers in hip hop?
Wow, top 5 storytellers in hip hop. I mean, you can't mention storytelling without Slick Rick. Period. You can't.
That's a damn good one.
When it comes to storytelling, you can't not mention Slick Rick. Big had some dope stories. Nas had some dope stories. Nas always tells dope stories. Let me say that. I think Nas, yeah. I really can't think of anybody right now that's super creative with their stories where I go, oh shit. Like, I've heard some shit from Royce. He did I heard some stuff from Meek, Cheek Mills, as y'all call him now. I heard some stuff from him, Tony Story. That was kind of dope. Tony Story was kind of dope. But there's really not any artists right now that's saying, let me put something together so amazing that I'm waiting for the sequel. You're really not. I think the last time we sat down, it was like, what's next? I hate to say it, was R. Kelly. Right? Trapped in the Closet was like an insane. It was insane.
What?
Trapped in the Closet was an insane ass fucking story. Like, midgets jumping out the closet.
Yeah, it was definitely a story, a 20-minute story.
Yeah, like, I mean, but I don't see or really hear any other artists, putting together stories that have me going, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. It's not vibing with me. Like, I've heard a few things from certain artists here and there, but overall, nah, not nothing I can speak on to this date.
Now I couldn't help but notice, but you left females out of the mix.
You trying to start some shit?
I'm just saying. Do we have a top 5 female list, or is there any honorable mention of female that you would put in to the top 5?
Okay, I'll give a top 5 female artists. I will not take anything by no order. I won't take nothing away from Nicki. Nicki has put out some really dope music. Some of her bars early on was so fucking vicious. Like, that monster bar, like, just like pull up in an automobile, like, yo, she went hard on that. Like,
oh yeah,
I was like, okay. And I gotta rap her because she trendy like me. So come on, I'm a supporter regardless. Even though she's doing some bozo shit right now. Even though she's doing some bozo shit right now, right? Nicki, hold on. I'm gonna start to Nikki. Listen, yeah, listen. All that strippiness you're doing right now with them fucking man and them. Stop it, eh? Stop your strippiness. I'm macko in your fucking business now. Stop it. All right, moving on. Oh, we gotta give the shout out to MC Light. MC Light is one of the first females to release her own full-fledged hip-hop album, and it was just an amazing thing for hip-hop. You want to say Queen Latifah, of course, okay. I'm also going to say Foxy Brown, because Foxy was like Foxy was just doing it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Foxy and Kim. I think that would be my 5, but an honorable mention for lyrical fucking female that gets no fucking burn, and niggas don't talk about it, and I don't understand. I'm gonna say it again. Snow the product. She is fucking nice, and I don't understand, but I do understand. I do understand why she's
what
not
do you
important.
understand?
The reason why I didn't bring up any, if you notice, I didn't really name any recent females like I don't know, Sexy
Doja
Red.
Cat.
No, Doja's actually okay. Doja's okay.
Okay.
Doja's okay.
I'm
I'm
curious
not
what you
gonna.
thought about Doja.
Doja is all right. Doja's okay. She's super talented. I'm not gonna take anything from her. She's super talented, and she has that ability to go into different genres with ease.
Do you
So I'll
consider
give her that.
Do you consider her a lyricist?
I'll consider her creative. I'll give her creative.
So.
I'll give her the creative title. Lyricist, as far as you spitting some bars on a level that I gotta go, ooh, damn, nah.
Wow.
There's not a lot of like the female rappers that are doing it like that, they not getting talked about. You know what I mean? Tank's not getting talked about. Young and May's not getting talked about. A push like that because they not showing their titties and talking about they booty hole brown and pussy pink and looking like hood boogers. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't have anything for the females. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? They're making good music, but not great music. Next.
Wow. Now I think you just opened up a whole new category. Creators. Now, if we're talking about creators, you said Doja's a dope creator. Where would she rank amongst your top creators?
Oh, when it comes to creative, I want to say probably the number one female creative, just dope with performance. That Missy Elliott, hands down. Missy's like up here. Missy is the greatest creator, period. Female. Wow. Right. Then you can give
male, female, top. She's up there.
That's it. Yeah, Missy's it. Missy is at the top, the paramount, the pinnacle, the apex, all of that. Doja is super creative. Lotto is very creative as well. I gotta actually give it to Lotto. Lotto is super creative. I'm not gonna say you're this amazing lyricist, but your creativity is amazing. Nicki falls into the creativity again because Nicki created these characters, and you got Roman, and then you got so she was able to give this dynamical show of an artist. So I'll give that creative to her. Who else can I say is like a dope creative female wise? I can't think of anybody else right now. Like I don't think there's not that many. Like I said, it's pretty much cookie cutter at this point, right? They have shown their ass, they twerking, grabbing their titties, doing the growl, bow, growl, bow, growl, bow. Like it's you know what I mean? It's really nothing original. They are all these cookie cutter artists. The only difference is, they're from different areas in the country. So you get music and then you get music. You know what I mean? Like, it's really all you get. You know what I mean? Shout out to Glorilla though. I get you.
Now, before we move on, we have to ask with everything that's going on between Kendrick and Drake. Top battle rappers. Real quick.
Battle rappers.
Battle rappers, bro.
I mean,
ones who get in and get it.
Bro, niggas say what they want. Cassidy, Murder Mook, Sirius Jones, Charlie Clips is a problem. Charlie Clips is nice with this shit. Chess is
Oh,
nice. Yeah,
that's
Chess,
nice.
he's nice. I mean, there's really so many names to name. I would be remiss if I don't say everybody, so I can't. But I want to say like battle rap, but in the battle, the top, the echelon, you know, whether you like it or not, you know what I mean? Mook is up there, Cass is up there, Arsenal is up there. Yeah, man, Serious Jones. I fuck with Serious heavy, so I mean I like Serious. I like Serious Jones.
Dope
I'm
list,
trying to think, man. I think that's about it for me, man.
Dope
There's a
list,
lot of
man.
other cats out there. I can't remember son that just passed away. Passed dude that died recently. He's funny as shit. His balls are hilarious, but you know, rest in peace to him. Forgive me for not remembering your name in this current juncture, but yeah, battle rap is battle rap. You know what I mean? A lot of these cats aren't, and that's another thing. A lot of these artists, man, they can't stand in that ring. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these newer artists, they're not even built for that. If you look at the ciphers, BT Awards, how trash the ciphers are now. Like, look, think about the past 3 BT Awards. How garbage a lot of the ciphers were. That they
Like
had to
get better
bring.
content off of Wilding Out or something.
Yeah, for real. I'd rather watch Wild 'N Out. The freestyles are better. It's funny. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man,
Like,
man, we appreciate
and
you,
it's funny.
Cardiac.
Appreciate
Always
it. Yeah,
insightful, my man. Yep.
I try.
Moving on. This week, new drops of music this week, bro. So
I heard.
yeah. So this week, Vince Staples he released his sixth studio album. It's titled Dark Times. Uh, takes a kind of a turn compared to his previous work, but it features a more lo-fi, minimalist approach. It's produced by Kenny Beats, but it's more narrative-driven lyrics, and it takes center stage to his past, growing up in Long Beach, California. But you a fan?
I like Vince Staples. I like everything about Vince Staples. I think um his musical approach is dope. His writing ability is amazing. He's a character within himself without trying to be a character, which makes him just that more likable. He's not trying to be funny. Vince is like a serious funny kind of dude. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I agree. Yeah.
He's mine, and he's just funny. So I catch the show we had on Netflix.
I
That
was
shit is
about to ask you
hilarious.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. I like Vince
it
Staples.
is.
So I'm definitely gonna check out that album, man. I'm definitely gonna that's gonna get bumped in the car. I definitely wanna listen to it. Who else dropped? Like
Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny.
He released a new studio album. It's entitled Blue Electric Lights. It's his 12th
Wow.
studio album, and it coincides with the release of his memoirs, Let Love Rule. This is kind of a soulful, familiar sound as far as Lenny Kravitz is concerned. But let me ask you the question: since we're talking about hip hop, is Lenny Kravitz for the culture?
Yeah.
He about that culture, right?
Lenny Kravitz is for the culture.
Okay.
People are gonna be quick to say, well, Lenny Kravitz doesn't really fall under the scope of hip hop because he's more rock or whatever. Guess what? You stupid fucks. Rock is black people shit. Contrary to popular belief, right? Chuck Berry, I don't know if you ever heard of him, you stupid fucks. All right. So rock is our shit too. So don't let people tell you, oh man, you're stepping into a genre that's our shit.
That's
They
right.
just took it and whitewashed it, but it's our shit. So Lenny Kravitz, being the creative that he is and being the artist and the entertainer that he is known in the hip hop community because he's been able to go into each realm of music, just like everybody knows who Prince is, right? We know Prince. This is not hard. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas that listen to DMX will sit down and listen. Why do we scream at each other in a heartbeat? Right? Niggas are being like quick. I don't care who the fuck you are. So yes, I want to check out Lenny Kravitz out. I will definitely.
On a side note, though, Lenny Kravitz just revealed that he was celibate for 9 years. One, do you believe him? And two, could you do it?
He was what? For
Again,
how long?
he's releasing his memoirs. And my man chose to be celibate and sustained for 9 years,
You know
being
what?
Lenny Kravitz.
I believe him. You know why I believe him? This is why I believe him. When you have had access, today's word is brought to you by the letter P, to a plethora of vagina, you've had it all. Sitting out on the bench for 9 years so other niggas could have some is not going to really hurt you. Like, your body count must be so vicious that Total Recall, Alien versus Predator, all of them could not amount to your body count of ass that you've slayed, Mr. Kravitz. And I want to say, first and foremost, thank you for giving us some time so we could get some ass.
Thank you, Lenny. Thank you.
Thank you. I believe he did it. I believe he did. I truly believe it. Because, bro, the man is a fucking rock star. The amount of ass he's gotten in his lifetime, sitting out for 9 years ain't gonna hurt me. I mean, and I salute him more because
Lenny Kravitz, bro.
And he chose to do it.
Chose.
That was a conscious decision. I went to prison. I didn't choose to do it. I was just kind of like, you can't get no pussy, haha. You got thrown in prison. There's nothing I could do. And for 2 years, I was fucking this one chick, so it was okay. For 2 years, I had like a little break up in this ass, but it's neither here nor there. We're not gonna do that. I ain't gonna try snitch.
Oh man. Ooh. Well, moving on. Sexy Red, she just released her second EP this week. It's entitled "In Sexy We Trust." One of the tracks of the album, "You My Everything," it features Drake and is produced by Tay Keith. Now, it's sampled by the creator and comedian King Will Leonidas, BBL Drizzy. First of all, have you heard that track, BBL Drizzy?
First off, I heard BBL Drizzy. All right, I want to say shout out Metro Boomin. That was probably the greatest record. This record for a DJ of all time. I didn't even know DJs could do diss records and crush niggas and crush rappers. I would have respected that Sexy Red Drake shit if that came out 2 days to a day after BBL Drizzy dropped. I would have said, yo, Drake is a monster for this shit. This nigga is real. But my man, niggas all over the planet was clowning you on that beat. That shit took a lap, then a lap, then a lap, then a lap, and then you come out with the BB, and I listened to it and I heard Sexy Red. I'm sorry, but she sounds dirty on a track. Not like sexy dirty, but just like, I don't know, like Project Hallways with the cigarettes and piss in the corner kind of dirty.
It sounds like a booty hole, bro.
She sounds like chlamydia when she's on the track. It's the best way to, like.
Brought to you by Carter Young.
I'm not impressed. I'm not. That song is trash. I don't even like Drake. Stop. No one gives a fuck. You're garbage. You're a fucking pedophile. This man loved disrespectful shit, accusations at you left and right. You don't got kids. You all you can say is, "But I don't have a daughter." Nigga said you like him young, bro. You're not gonna.
I thought we were gonna let Drake just be on vacation right now.
Well, fuck that nigga. And that Sexy Red album, I'll try to listen to her album. I won't. I'll reserve judgment for the entire album. I'll listen to it. And I'll get back at you. I'll let you know how I feel about it. I just put a shit ton of alcohol in this cup. This was not smart. Okay. Make for great content.
Just released today, Afrobeat artist Iris Star. She released her sophomore studio album.
Yes.
The year you turned 21.
Yes.
Are you listening?
I'm all for that project. I love the style. I love the voice. I love the approach to the music. I'm all for it. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna listen to is gonna be her shit, because when I heard her on that, I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? I love that shit, man. Like, cause that shit, man. I be sitting there, that shit. I be like, oh, holy father. I be going through it, man. What?
Oh man, I gotta ask.
What's up?
Who are your top 5 Afrobeat artists?
Oh shit! Top 5 Afrobeat artists. Ooh, let me see.
Woo!
It's a lot of alcohol.
All about it now. 2024 has been a fantastic year for Afrobeat.
I would say Davido.
Mm.
If I tell
Can't
you,
argue
say
with that.
I love you, oh, my money, my body, like Davido, Davido. When I grow my beard out, I had a chick run down on me, say, "Oh my God, you look just like Burner Boy." I don't think so, but Burner Boy, absolutely,
For
with it
sure.
stop, the
For
stop,
sure.
yeah, the shorter version of Burner Boy. Burner Boy, Thames,
Mm.
definitely jacking her. Arya Star. Come on
Mm.
now, you gotta put. You know me. She has a project, and she's a dope
Wow.
artist. And you know,
Dope,
and this is
dope.
someone. Um, I want to say Rima.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to say
Okay.
Rima. The come down, come down. Yeah, I want to say Rima. Yeah, I want to say. I think that's my Afrobeat artist.
Do
Yeah,
we
I'll
got a sleeper
definitely.
artist?
Yeah. A sleeper artist. I cannot remember the name.
Mm.
I can see the face, but I can't get the name. So we had to get you had to cast me on that. I can't remember the name of it.
It's all good, bro. We'll get back to it. But amazing list. Thank you, sir. But it looks like we reached the
You know that's
halfway
bullshit,
mark.
right? You know
You
that's some
know that's
bullshit,
bullshit,
right?
right?
You know that's some bullshit,
Bullshit,
right?
right?
You know that's some
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
Time for some bullshit.
This is the fun part. This is the fun part. Oh my God.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now,
Woo.
we were introduced to some bullshit last week. Well, at least some would like to perceive it as bullshit. Now,
Mm,
now that we're into our bullshit segment, I would like to introduce our new segment.
mm.
Brilliant or bullshit?
Really the bullshit.
Yeah!
Oh man. Yo, your cameraman is sleeping, bro. Tell your cameraman wake up, man.
Wake
You're not
up!
looking at him.
Wake
Tell
up!
that nigga wake up, man. Yeah, tell that nigga wake up, man. All right, brilliant bullshit. Okay, B or B. Let's go. Let's get
B.R.B.
so
Now,
bull.
last week,
Mm,
Carter Young
I did. That's me.
said that the big three of the past decade, currently, I mean, as of 2024, I don't mean old time again, that's his own conversation, but male and female. Now, we didn't have any disagreement when it came to the males per se. We kind of
Mm,
agreed that, the big three kind of formed themselves out, and so we got Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole.
yeah, cold work. Facts.
Now, traditionally,
Mm. Oh
I
boy.
thought we would all agree on who
Oh
the
boy.
big three as far as females are concerned.
Oh shit.
Now,
Oh boy.
what we traditionally think of the big three, we would normally lean towards Megan, Nicki, Cardi.
Yeah.
But Cardi Young had the audacity to name his big three
Mm-hmm.
Megan, Nicki, and drum roll, Glorilla.
Yeah, go. Talk about nigga. Yeah, go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. And actually, I do believe we agreed on Nikki. I acquiesced to the Nikki. I actually felt it was more glowing sexy red, unfortunately. That would be in the big three. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This is not from like a personal like perspective. This is just from me watching the scope of hip hop and what it's doing. And yeah, um, Megan is great. Shout out to Megan. You know what I mean? Megan Thee Stallion. But I kind of, you could say I'm victim blaming or whatever the fuck you want to say. But I'm good. I'm good on Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, the fact that you could publicly say I'm gonna just stop being a thought and stop being for the streets. Like you can't. Once you for the streets, you can't take yourself from the streets. The streets got to throw you back. Like this is the only way it works. You can't be a street bitch and just be getting smashed and ran through by everybody to turn around and say I'm not for the streets no more. No, it doesn't work that way. You are in the streets. That's it. Like my man Future said, "She for the streets, sensational." That's it. Yeah, so I'm standing on my top three, but my big three. Pardon me, I'm standing on the big three. Like they are it. You don't gotta like it. It's cool. Like, but look at the scope. Like whose music are you
What do
hearing
we
right
do?
now?
What goes into your definition of big three? Now we can understand that as far as the big three, it could be a little subjective. I mean, we can base it on different metrics, maybe streaming numbers, or as
I'm
you
not,
said, for the culture. What are we talking about? Social media? Are we talking about sales?
okay. Prime example, right? You're not seeing like I get where you are with Megan. Like Megan, she was. I haven't really heard anything from her recently to have me go, "Oh shit, Megan's out. She's dropping music." So I really don't like. She's out the side. The people that are always in front of that camera right now is always on hip hop news. Is always talked about. Is always, bro. Sexy Red is always talked about. Glorilla is always talked about. You know what I'm saying? And Nicki is Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Nicki is Nicki. Then I think some shit just happened. Like she got arrested having drugs in her suitcase. Was at Amsterdam,
Yeah,
but it really wasn't her. Some shit. Nicki's always being talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like so, she's always talked about. She has this large following. Sexy Red is developing this monster following. Glorilla got this monster following. I mean, and she's dropping music on music on music. Like, what are you talking about?
I understand that you're a fan. I completely get that you're a fan, but Cardi B, she's an undeniable force of hip hop. I mean, she has massive hits. You know, she has a huge social media following. She has incredible sponsorship. She's won awards. She's a Grammy winner.
Yeah,
She's a BET MTV award winner. Megan Thee Stallion, we both agree on, right?
yeah, right, yeah.
But Nicki, I mean, she's a veteran of the game. I mean, she has a dedicated fan base, and
That's
I mean, she still remains a major figure. She's still garners like major attention. Her
yeah.
pull is still to this day amazing. How can you compare Sexy Red, who hasn't won any awards? I'm not saying that she doesn't
That
have any in the future. How could you name Glorilla when she doesn't even have close to the same presence as a Cardi
because
B?
they are the trajectory of where female hip hop is going. Period. You like I said, we don't gotta like it. I don't like it. I'm not saying this
But
happily.
we're talking
Like
about the
this my
ones
big three. I'm not saying it
that are
happily.
at the top of the hill,
But
the
what I'm
ones
saying is
that have nothing but down from there.
they unfortunately they are where hip hop is going. They are female hip hop. Let's say that they are the trajectory for where female artists are starting to veer to. You if you look at the content that they're putting out, they basically make stripper music. They make thought music, right? Like they do. They make thought music. So, but that's what is in right now. I don't like it, but I see it and I understand that. They make thought music. They make the music that chicks want to wear booty shorts and sundresses and anytime any one of these songs come on, the first thing you see is a bitch jumping, popping that shit. It's the first thing you see. I remember a time when you heard Foxy Brown or Lil Kim, or you heard even Shauna from DTP, or motherfucking what's the name, Rod Digger. Bitches wasn't jumping to pop their ass. They go ah. You didn't see that. They was like, oh, damn, here I go again. They was moving like us. Right? They
Okay,
was just like,
okay.
yo, I'm glad I got a female rapper that I could get and spit her balls to. Now it's and they just popping their ass and then shit. That is not like, but that's the trajectory of music. Growl, bow, growl, eat me out, growl, bow, bow, bow. None of my coochie. What? No. Like if I
Uh,
meet a chick and we go out and one of them songs come on and she jumps up and go, I'm gonna be like, ooh, yeah, you a thought. Yep.
wow.
Just get some Hennessy. We good. You go, just give me some Henny. Don't even get any other type of liquor. Henny gonna be good for this bitch. Nah, I'm not wrong.
Carter Young, undeniably controversial.
I'm telling the truth, bro. Niggas know I'm not bugging on this. Like, chicks get hyped for this. That's thought music. Now, I'm not saying all the women that like the music is thoughts, but they want to channel their inner thought for that moment and vibe, and that's cool. But they know that this is not who I am, and I'm not representative of it, but the music sonically sounds good. That it does. It's a stripper sound. It's the hard 808s. It's catchy lyrics, and that's fine. That's cool. But I like some substance with my hip hop. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, we'll leave it at that for now. But
yeah,
trust me, we'll get back to it. Moving on to a new segment. News and bullshit. Man, you know there's some bullshit out there today. So,
oh my God.
Speaking of who I presume, or at least most people presume, the big three, Cardi B, she stuck up for porn. When Candace Owens proposed it should be completely illegal on her ex social media account, suggesting that it psychologically weakens men. And Cardi argued that it's nothing like real intimacy and that it actually teaches men how to please a woman. Cardi Young, whose side are you on?
I learned to fuck from watching porn. So I really
honestly I did too.
Yeah, I mean, like I had role models growing up watching porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, my first main role model was Mr. Marcus. I used to like put my fitting on and everything. You know what I mean? I used to like, I was like on my Mr. Marcus shit.
I have a funny story about Mr. Marcus. I'll tell you off here.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like Mr. Marcus. You know what I'm saying? And then I got into, and I'm still in my Wesley Pipe stage. I'm still in my Wesley Pipe stage. I'm still like Wesley right now. I'm all about shut the fuck up. Take that. I gotta get 2 guns tatted right here. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut bitch. Shut the fuck up. Take my dick. Like, so whose side am I on? The side that is correct. Okay, yes.
Sounds like you're on Cardi's side.
Yeah, we learn from porn. You know what I'm saying? The upside is, kids now, you guys are so blessed that porn is just free and you can just go on your phone. We had to wait till our parents was at work or sleep and had to go on the Spice Channel, and it was blurred, hoping you see a titty. You know what I'm saying? But you could hear them fucking, but you couldn't see it. You just hope you see a titty. And every now and then the screen will go straight for me. Like, you're like, damn, damn. Like you was like, VHS tapes. And you know there was porn. Those tapes was blue and red and yellow. Like, come on. Why they can't be regular colored tapes, man? Damn, 90s was hard, man.
Oh, wow.
Some niggas is lucky.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you're on Cardi's side.
I'm on Cardi's side, man.
Moving on to news and bullshit. Nicki Minaj threatened to fire her tour DJ Booth after citing a fan's boobs. And he writes on his X account, "I'm really famous. I quote, I'm really famous. They asked me to sign the boobs." Now, she writes in response, "I promise I'll fire if I ever see this again." Now, I gotta ask you, Carter Young, is she making a big deal about this, or does he lack decorum?
So what? All right, this is my question, right? Did he say it on her page?
No. He said it on his page.
Did he mention her at all? Did he say her name?
No.
So he didn't do nothing. He ain't mentioned Nicki or nothing.
No.
Nicki, if you don't mind your fucking business, and let that man do whatever he fucking want to do on his damn page.
Come on, man.
Let that man post what he want to post on his fucking page. What he doing to you? What I doing to you? What I bothering you for? Huh? You want to tell that man what he can do, but if you do some strippiness like that, then you gonna get vexed, right? Mind your fucking business, not girl. That's my say.
Cancel, bro.
No, we're not. This is one Trini talking to another Trini. That's why I did it
Okay.
that way. So Trini talking
Okay.
to another Trini, so she understand. That man ain't do nothing to her.
Okay, sure.
He's
Okay.
not representing her in no format. He's not saying anything. It's on his own platform. It's nothing different from her mother saying some shit like that.
Mm.
Or her pedophile husband saying some shit. Ooh, I'm sorry.
So you definitely feel Nicki's making a big deal of this.
Yes. Yes.
Do you feel
Yes,
he's
she
lacking
does.
decorum in any way, or is this
No.
just okay?
No. Nigga, if I'm on tour and I'm getting to this money, I will be saying the same shit. Bitch, I
Respect.
signed titties. What?
Respect, bro.
Yeah. You know what?
Wow.
If you really feel inclined, I signed pussy too. What's up? Yeah, I'll get down there.
This guy.
Yeah. I'm
Wow.
doing all that. Yeah.
Woo. Let's
Sign a whole ass too.
let's go ahead and get up out of this. This is getting a little spicy, bro. You're making me sweat over here. I'm just trying to have a good show. Damn, man.
Don't invite me to a good time,
Wow.
goddamn.
All right. Let's move on to our favorite part of the show. Questions for Carter. Questions for Carter. Questions for Carter.
Ask away. Let's go. Hey,
Yes, sir.
and I had a lot
Carter
of
Young, come on down.
Oh, they fucked up. I done had a lot of alcohol. You did this on purpose. You should never told me I could drink this much. This is bullshit.
We want you saucy, bro.
You know that's
we
some
need
bullshit,
you
right?
saucy to answer these questions.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Question 1. One half of the city girls, Young Miami, she used to date P. Diddy. She recently put rumors to bed that she enjoyed being peed on. Now, it was speculated that P. Diddy is one of the fellows that obliged, but she tweeted out, I quote, "I was playing. A nigga never peed on me," but she has since backtracked. Now, I gotta ask Carter, would you date a woman who was famously peed on or notoriously peed on by someone famous?
Oh God. You know what? I can't even answer this question seriously, right? Because the reason why I say I can't, right? Because we may have fucked a chick that already got peed on and don't know it. Bitches is so nasty these days. These bitches that take flights to Dubai to get shit on. Be like, I'm getting 50 bands so this nigga get shit on me. So the answer to your question is no fucking way would I do it knowingly, but I'm quite sure I've already been with a few females that got pissed on or some shit. Like, let's just be realistic. We live in a really nasty Sodom and Gomorrah type time. All right, where females are just belittling themselves to the lowest of low.
Oh.
So no, I would not, knowing that she got pissed on by some famous motherfucker and likes to get pissed on. I couldn't. That's insane. Because now I start thinking, damn, what if the nigga just ate asparagus and you was just there, just nasty. No. Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
Mm-mm. I just came from the gym.
I'm assuming that dating porn stars will be out the question coming home
I
talking about
told you
work.
this, right? I told you this. The only porn star that I want to crack at. Actually, I just found another one I really like. Lupe Fuentes. I love me some Lupe.
Okay.
I love Lupe. I love fucking Lupe. I love me some Lupe. And it's funny because Lupe is Colombian, and the other chick that I like is also Colombian. It might have a thing. Her name is Barbie Roos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Roos or Rouse. Rous. Barbie. Sexy as hell. But
Barbie, holler at us. Please tell us the right pronunciation.
He's
tell
married.
Us the right pronunciation.
Yes,
I'm married, but please write it and tell us the right pronunciation.
Yes. Solo mi escalta, mi amo escalta. ¿Cómo estás? Sí. Muy necesito aprender español. All that, baby.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Next question. Carter Young, Have you ever heard of medical tourism?
What the fuck is that?
Uh, well,
Medical tourism. What the
yeah,
fuck is that?
medical tourism. It's basically a process. Well, previously in the past, people from poorer countries would come to more developed countries to seek procedures, medical procedures that they probably don't have in their country.
Okay.
Now, as of today, it's kind of changed where people from more developed countries are going to countries that are more or at least less undeveloped
Mm.
to seek out medical procedures. Like for instance, people travel to Mexico for liposuction, or
Okay.
or going to Brazil for a butt lift, or
Okay.
going
Okay.
to
All
going to
right.
Turkey to for
Teeth.
for teeth or
Yeah. Okay.
facial
Okay.
hair.
All right. And
So
this is
there,
called
medical
what?
tourism, medical
Medical
tourism.
tourism. Okay. Medical tourism. Let me remember that. Okay.
There is
Do
a
I?
process in medical
Mm,
tourism.
mm.
It's called limb lengthening.
Nigga, no. Nigga, no. 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 Let me
Now,
tell you something. I
if
know
it
where
can
you're going.
guarantee to put 6 inches, add 6 inches to your height, it's something you wouldn't
No.
consider.
No. No. Let me tell you something. God made me the way He made me for a fucking reason. All
Mm.
right. When you start, and this is not when you start fucking with shit that don't got no. I seen that shit. A nigga broke his legs and he got your arms is still short now, nigga. So now you look weird. Your arms is still short. Don't make sense. Looking like you walking around looking like a black Dilbert, like just looking stupid as shit. Walking around, your arms short as fuck, your legs long than a motherfucker. No, no.
Oh,
God made me the way He made me with the
that's right.
gap tooth, the
That's right.
short ass legs, the
Absolutely, bro.
motherfucking big ass forehead,
Beautiful
and
just
this
the way you are, bro.
amazingly spectacular penis that He was gifting me with. Right? It is what it is. That's my life. My burden to
Uh,
bear. It's my
wow.
burden. You know?
Beautiful,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I gotta walk around with these short legs and big dick for no reason. It's just I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. This is my life. I'm not fucking with
Oh,
that.
I
So
hear
no,
that, bro.
no,
Wow.
I'm not going on a
Amazing.
medical tourism. No, no,
Amazing. Last question. Now, you are a Rick and Morty fan,
absolutely.
correct? Okay,
Big
okay,
fan.
okay.
Oh
Now
geez.
it's undeniable what Rick and Morty have provided as far as entertainment value, but comparing them to Trey Parker and Matt Stone,
Oh.
we got to say that cartoon for cartoon has South Park provided just a little bit more. Let
Um
me ask you, who are the
wow.
better creators? Matt Stone, Trey Parker,
Mm.
or Justin and Dan?
Um I will say that Justin and Danny got a lot of influence from Matt and Trey, right? I want to say that. I will say that. South Park has consistently pushed the envelope in controversy.
Mhm.
Rick and Morty does not do that. Rick and Morty just gives you rip shit entertainment. South Park purposely finds topics in society to fuck with and
Yeah.
and give us great content. But as far as the cult following, South Park will always have that cult following. You know what I mean? Respect my content. You know what I'm saying? But me, man. Like that's always gonna be a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
Kenny is always gonna be a thing, but Rick and Morty is a Rick and Morty's that, man. I'm sorry. I'm a Rick and Morty guy. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is pickle Rick, bitch. Rick, man. Like, you know, if
Amazing.
you don't watch Rick and Morty, people, please, man, get your shit together. All right,
Amazing.
watch some fucking Rick and Morty's. Like South Park is nostalgic. Rick and Morty is now. That's the best way to put it. You know what I mean? So I won't take from either one. I'll definitely give him that.
Awesome. Thank you.
That much
Thank you.
I'll give him.
We appreciate you, Carter Young, for being such a good
Woo,
sport. Thank you,
appreciate you.
Carter Young. Yeah.
Oh man, you know what I'm doing.
Now, before we move on to our favorite part of the show, I want to take a moment and absurdization, absurdism. I'm over
You
to
gotta
absurdism.
absurdism, man. Come on, get the
That's what I
word,
said.
man.
I'm over to absurdism.
Okay, absurdism. Let me hear.
We had an absolute moment of absurdism this week. Our
Oh God.
former president was indicted with 34 counts, 34
Jeez.
felony counts. But it's also widely believed that this may help him get the black vote. Now, Carter Young, you voting for him? He got your
How is it?
vote? Does he have your vote?
How is it possible? This nigga got hit with 34 felonies, right? And raises like 34.8 million in like 7 hours after
Wow.
his campaign. Like, ain't no nigga on the planet can be free right now after being indicted with 34 fucking felonies. Then being found guilty of 34 fucking felonies. If you don't understand how the law works, white people, I know it works different for you than for us, but when you get indicted, you get a piece of paper and it says this your indictment number, and it says the people or the state or whatever versus you, and the indictment, and it tells you, you know, your court date. Once you're found guilty of a felony, you go to prison. This orange Cheeto motherfucker is still walking around raising a lot of money, doing a lot of good things. It's fake news. It's fake news. How? If this is America, we're fucked. We're fucked.
Absurd.
That is the most absurd thing. But once again, I gotta check myself, right? So I gotta tell myself I'm being a fucking dumbass. Because the shit just is. I can't explain how this shit works for him. It's just what it is. And the fucked up thing is this nigga might actually still be able to run for president and become president.
Great.
That's the scary part.
This country is absurd.
I hope if he does, let me not say hope. If he does become president again, all I will say is watch the movie Civil War. That's how it's going to end. That's all I'm gonna say. Kirsten Dunst.
Wow.
Kirsten Dunst, Civil War. That's how it's
Hell
going
of
to
a
end.
way to close the show. Now we're gonna get to our favorite part before we close out. Oh my God! Week of Wisdom with my brother Carter Young. Shots to the quote. Shots to the quote.
Shots to the quote.
Shots to the quote.
Shots.
Everybody.
Shots not. The best thing I can give today, man. We are given opportunities in life, and we may fall short. We may succeed, but it doesn't matter what happens at the end of the day. If you're happy with what you have done, with what you have given, what you have sacrificed, nobody can take your victory from it.
Wow. Wow. Another week of wisdom.
I gotta stop drinking.
It's the only time I get to drink, bro.
Like
another week of wisdom from Carter Young. Starting off another week of B&B. I am Mr. Keys Open Doors in my key.
And I am Trinidad and Tobago, son, New York City's nephew, Carter Y-O-U-N-G.
Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Banter and Bullshit. Yeah. Sign it on, y'all. Love y'all.
Hey. Woo! Man. Ah, man.